Spain 5, France 3, 8 goals after 120 minutes of a crazy chase like a Hollywood blockbuster. A once-in-a-lifetime final that was incredibly tense. The words above still don't fully capture the cinematic spectacle at the Parc des Princes last night. When the final whistle blew, the French were left in shock. On home turf, they stood frozen, watching the gold medal being snatched away from Paris in the most dramatic and painful way. As superb spoilers, the Spanish Olympic team created a classic final, where the La Roja Storm continued their Euro 2024 success. Fermin Lopez and his teammates took the lead and joined France in a thrilling score chase, eventually causing the hosts to suffer with 2 decisive goals in extra time. This marks another milestone in Spain's football dominance on the world stage. So how did Spain and France deliver such an exhilarating final? All will be revealed in today's video. For 40 years, French football has yet to touch the gold medal. This time, with the Olympics held on home soil, nothing could cool the fiery spirit of Les Bleus. That high determination was quickly demonstrated by Thierry Henry's team from the opening minutes. However, Spain was no easy opponent for the hosts. The midfield, considered the best in the tournament, helped La Roja maintain a balanced game against the French Olympic team. As the ball continued to roll smoothly on the Parc des Princes pitch with both teams playing intricate football, an unexpected twist occurred. 2 consecutive mistakes cost Spain dearly. First, Alex Bena's failed clearance allowed Enam Milos to score. Milos was also the player who received a red card in the chaotic drama with Argentina in the quarterfinals. Next, goalkeeper Tas misjudged the direction of the ball, allowing Spain to fall behind 1-0 unfairly, much to the delight of the French fans. French supporters celebrated, while the young players on the field remained excited. However, the French may have celebrated too soon. Quickly, their soaring joy was doused with cold water. Exactly 7 minutes after the goal, the Spanish Olympic team equalized, and it was the same player who had shaken Paris. Fermin Lopez received a pass from Bena and immediately executed a superb one-touch shot, making it the 5th goal of the Olympics this year from the Barcelona star, displaying explosive form. The French were stunned, but perhaps they didn't expect this to be the start of a nightmare first half. Just 7 minutes after the equalizer, the scoreline at Parc des Princes changed again from a left-wing cross. Spain striker Alba Ruiz made a sharp finish, forcing the home team's goalkeeper and referee. However, the ball rebounded to exactly the spot where Fermin Lopez was waiting. Inevitably, the second goal came for the Spanish Olympic team after an easy follow-up shot by the La Roja player. Excited, the Cules welcomed the blockbuster Denmark, but if Fermin kept playing like this, the Bills Olympics would have to compete fiercely for a starting spot. The 21-year-old star's double goals helped Spain lead amid the French shock. Just 14 minutes earlier, they were the ones who had taken the lead, seemingly on their way to an early resolution of the final. This would have been a victory to end their gold medal drought and avenge their semi-final loss at Euro 2024. However, the La Roja Storm quickly extinguished the hosts' hopes. A nightmare for Thierry Henry's team was still unfolding as Spain showed no mercy. In the 28th minute, Bena stepped up for a free kick from about 20 meters, took a deep breath, and aimed at the French Olympic goal, resulting in a beautiful curve drawn on the Parc des Princes pitch. Les Bleus' goalkeeper was completely stationary, powerless as the ball flew into the net after Bena's world-class strike. 3-1 of the Spanish Olympic team with less than 30 minutes left in the final. The scenario was so overwhelming and unimaginable that even the most dreamlike thinkers couldn't have predicted it before the match began. As spoilers to the host Golden Dream, the young Spanish team performed excellently. They needed to change, to awaken. Thierry Henry had to do everything to revive his players' fighting spirit. The head coach of the French Olympic team decided to substitute the veteran L. Caz in the 52nd minute with the young striker C. Mindo. The task of finding a goal now rested on the creativity of Michael Ollis, the scoring ability of Matida, and the fresh energy recently introduced. The hosts quickly surged forward, showing a strong determination to break through Spain's defense. The efforts of Les Bleus seemed rewarded in the 57th minute. K rose higher than anyone and headed powerfully, but unfortunately, the ball hit the crossbar. In this moment, the crowd at Parc des Princes held their heads in regret as a golden opportunity slipped away. After the initial minutes of the second half with Spain defending against the host surge, Spain eventually regained control. La Roja's midfield, especially praised in this Olympics with the presence of Alex Bena and Fermin Lopez, was top-notch compared to the rest, with the young players playing very openly, exchanging blows continuously. Despite this being the final and the biggest hope, Michaelis remained invisible. The French revived their hope. In the 72nd minute, the midfielder currently playing for Borussia M, after skillful play, entered the box and shot coolly, but the Spanish goalkeeper was still excellent in denying the host's goal. The goal still eluded the French, though it felt very close. That feeling eventually proved correct. In the 79th minute, the result finally came for Terry Angry's team after being quiet since the start of the match. The spark Michael Olas finally made an impact. A free kick from a very long distance by the Bayern Munich newcomer created a highly unpredictable trajectory. The ball passed through a crowd, lightly touched a French player's leg, and flew into the net. 3-2 for the hosts, and this was when hope began to flare up strongly. As the final neared its end, the determination of Terry Angry's team grew fiercer than ever. With nothing to lose, the French Olympic team pushed the entire lineup forward, and Parc des Princes also roared to fuel the blue-clad team. In the 90th minute, the decisive moment occurred from a penalty kick by the hosts. Defender Juan Miranda blatantly fouled Calamuindo in the penalty area. The referee quickly reviewed VAR and pointed to the penalty spot. The sea of blue in the stands held their breath as Matida approached the penalty spot and erupted in joy when the Crystal Palace striker made no mistake to equalize 3-3, coming back from the brink. The French had revived in the most difficult situation. Mata's fifth goal of the tournament helped the hosts force Spain into extra time. The rising spirit made Terry Angry's team more confident than ever, while the audience began to think about the chosen ones for the hosts. But once again, Spain proved why they reached the final. In the 100th minute of the first half of extra time, Camelo broke through and executed an extremely classy finish. Spain 4-3 France. The drama reached its peak. From this moment, the hosts fell into crisis. They pushed forward to find the equalizer in desperation, only to receive a fatal blow in the final minute of the second half of extra time. Again from Camelo, who shone and completed his double to secure Spain's gold medal. After 120 minutes at Parc des Princes, the La Roja players celebrated joyfully. Some could not hold back tears of happiness. They truly deserved this victory, a year of unparalleled success for Spanish football, from the heights of Euro to the Olympic summit. As for the French, they will have to wait another 4 years to quench their Olympic gold thirst. In closing, Channel Sports Pulse extends congratulations to the Spanish Olympic team, the strongest, the most resilient, and ultimately victorious.